Yeah. So the next question was from Steve. He says, "Hey guys, thanks for your time. If I register a domain and when I go to do the citation, see that it already has citations from the previous owner, what is the quickest way to keep the domain authority and build new citations without confusing Google?" Okay, so when you say citations, it leads me to believe that you bought a domain that was being used for a local business, right? Because local businesses are the ones that typically get citations. Citations being published in business directories, right? So name, address, phone number, plus website URL. And so as far as keeping domain authority, I don't care about domain authority. So I'm not, honestly, I'm not going to recommend how to keep the domain authority because I just don't care about that metric. I stopped caring about that metric years ago. It doesn't make any fucking difference. I swear to you, if you know how to build relevancy, domain authority doesn't mean shit. All right. Unless you have incredibly high domain authority numbers, in which case then it does have an effect. But for anything below 80, it's not going to make a difference whether you have domain authority or not if you know how to build relevancy. So that's irrelevant, right? But as far as you're talking about citations, if you just mean links, there's not much you can do. But if you're talking about because they're already built to the site, you could disavow them. I know there's going to be conflicting opinions on that, but I would also check to see if they're toxic or spammy links, that kind of stuff. But if you're talking about citations where that domain was being used by a different business and there's published citations on the web, name, address, phone number, and web address that are linking to that, and now you're going to use it for a new business with a new name, new address, new phone number, new brand, then I would recommend that you would hire a citation cleanup service. Again, I talked about that earlier, like Loganix, or Loganix. I don't know whether I'm saying it right or not, but semanticmastery.com/LOGANIX. That will get you to, like I said, it's a bit expensive, but it's hands down the best service I've used for cleaning up inconsistent NAP issues, right? So they'll go out and contact all the directories where they find that now incorrect citation and name, address, and phone number, and they'll request that it be updated. They'll submit the new details, and they'll do that for, I think, a total of 4 rounds. So they'll do it like every 2 weeks for a total of 8 weeks or something like that, to where, like, because sometimes you have to contact those directories multiple times to get them to actually do it. So that's what they do. It's expensive, but it works. And it works, about 70% of the citations that are found that are to be incorrect will be updated. And I found that to be really, really high compared to a lot of the other services out there that say they can do it, that are pretty much lackluster results. So again, if you're talking about that, when you're saying citations, if you're using that term correctly and it's listed, that domain is listed with other name, address, and phone number from another business, and now you're going to use it for a new business with a new brand, new name, new phone number, new address, all of that, then you are going to need to really clean that up out there, because otherwise you're going to create ambiguity, and it's going to dilute your efforts of building new citations. It's going to make it hard to get results. It's always more important to clean up bad data than it is to build new data, which just dilutes bad data. Does that make sense? Start with that. Start with the cleanup.